Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
Well, welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. And today I have a new co-host because Gino is on vacation. We let him off for, I can't say good behavior because we're talking about Gino. But today you're with Don Getling and actually the Battle of the Dons today. I have Mr. Don Sherwyn with us today from Reap Rickett. He's been on our show before and did a fantastic job. Trust me, you're going to want to listen in today's show. We're going to go over child custody during the holidays. Maybe challenging? I think so. But we're going to talk about some of the idiosyncrasies regarding that. And then a number one thing, because unfortunately, Don, I would imagine the holidays does kick up the potential for divorce at times. All the stress, all the emotions and all that, wouldn't you say?
I would say that is probably seeing the result of what has already been brewing.
Yes.
One of the things that, in fact, I have noticed and I have experienced personally is that in most instances, if people can manage to sweat it out until after New Year's, for the sake of their family, for the sake of their children, they will try to do that. It's only in the most aggravated, I cannot stand you anymore situations that people will actually split up during or before, just before the holiday season.
But I would imagine we'll talk more about this. Again, we're here with Donald Sherwyn with Reap Rickett Law Firm, the #1 divorce attorney in town, and so much more. And Donald's been on this show before. And like I said, we're going to talk about child custody during this. We're going to talk about preparing yourself financially for divorce. But we'd love you to join us here in our studio. We have 3 HD cameras here, so you can dive into our beautiful Vault Media Studios. That's right here at Skyline Home Loans. We custom built it for you, so you can join us. We have Furman behind the controls with AP Pro Productions over there, helping us, trying to make us look good. You look good, Donald. You're very dapper.
Well, thank you. I always try to look good for people who are trying to reach out to the community to increase their level of education.
Well, you do a great job of that. Last time you were on the show, we didn't have enough time. So today, we have the whole show with you. You get the Battle of the Dons.
I'm so happy to do battle with you, Don. I can't tell.
Very cool. Also, we'd love you to check us out. Again, go to donandgino.com, DONANDGINO.com, and you can click on the live streaming button. Voila. You enter the studio. We're waving at you now. Wave to your fans, Don.
Hello.
And you can find, click on the YouTube channel. There's literally over 1,000 videos now with interviews with some of the best professionals we can find in all Santa Clarita and so much more. You're going to learn so much by clicking the YouTube channel. And also check out our daily blog, nrecafe.com. That's nrecafe.com, which is a national real estate cafe, which we give you a 2 to 3 minute update every day of what's really happening in the financial world, the real estate world, interest rates, stocks, oil, whatever is important. But we let you know what it really means because the media tends to spin things the way they want to excite you. Remember, they're marketing companies, entertainment companies. They actually might not even know what they're talking about. So we give you what it really means because we watch trends and we know what's going to happen. One report does not make a trend, so we kind of inform you on that so you don't get bamboozled by the media. It happens. Does it happen ever, Don?
It happens frequently.
It doesn't happen in your industry ever, huh?
Never.
Of course, yeah, attorneys never bamboozle anybody. I've been bamboozled by attorneys. That's why I work with you guys at Reap Rickett, because I can trust you guys.
Thank you.
You guys have been friends of ours now for, 5 years, probably 6 years. I've known Jim and David, Miss David.
We all miss him.
Yeah, what a great firm you guys have. You guys are all great people. Everybody we've met there actually has a really good heart. You guys you have the right intentions for your clients, and I love that.
I think that exactly says it. Well, then that's one of the things that keeps me as excited and as committed to the firm as I am. It's because they really are good people. They work from the level of commitment to the client, the rationality and logic of the decision in the application, but what is in the client's best interest and how can I serve them as a legal professional.
Well, and I love that. It is about the client's best interest. And sometimes you have to inform them of, I don't know, what they don't know can hurt them, because I know Jim's helped me out with that. It's been nice having all you guys on the show because I've learned a lot. Every time you guys come on, I learn something new. And it was kind of, apropos that Jim talked so much about, divorce and how to handle it, how not to handle it, and so forth. And you're going to help us with that today. And it helped me because I'm unfortunately having to go through something like that. But I was more prepared because of you guys giving us information of how to handle things. One of them's, if you can, try to mediate, right?
Mediation is one of the finest, most progressive developments in the law in the last 25 to 30 years. And it actually started before that, but it is just in the last, 2 to 3 decades, really gained tremendous momentum in the legal community.
Well, the reason I bring that up, and again, we're here with Donald Sherwyn with Reap Rickett Law Firm. The reason I bring that up was it's really nice is because all of us that don't know any better, like we know you guys as friends. We trust you and know that your heart's in the right place. But in most cases, you guys don't have the best name out there, sharks and all that type of thing. So most of you out there probably think attorneys are just in to try to bleed you as much as possible, take you to court and bleed you. But what's nice is Jim's like, no, I'd rather not do that. It's painful to watch. I'd rather you guys mediate and figure it out, and I'd rather help you with that than you guys go and just go spend a lot of time, effort, money, and emotions going through court because you hate each other.
Well, I think that Jim expressed it exactly the way all of us feel. A good law firm is always going to have enough business to keep the lights on and the doors open and to do well. But like you say, there are situations where the suggestion of your counsel in a direction which is not the most productive can cause needless expenditure of money when a little bit of give may cost you a few hundred or a few thousand up front in the way of concessions to the other side. It will save you tens and tens of thousands in litigation and trial costs.
I would imagine, too, and thank you for that, Don, I would imagine also from what I've heard from others that have gone through this, and they go through the ugly couple of 2, 3, 5 years of the battle, and at the end they both look at each other and go, that was stupid. Because the emotion then goes away, and they're like, wow, we just wasted, for round numbers, which say it's a couple $100,000, which easily can run up. I got a friend that's in $250,000 just because of his ex wanting to despite him and making it as ugly as possible. And she's going to lose out, too, because that's their assets that's being dwindled away.
Yes. And attorneys will work whatever direction their clients insist on.
Mm-hmm.
We will give them the feedback that is necessary for them to see where their direction will take them. We explain the law as clearly and as succinctly as we can so that they understand what their options are and what they will get if they choose a non-aggressive method of warfare.
There you go.
Or what they will get in the end if they do choose to be aggressive. Because in the end, the dollars and cents, even with the most entrenched, angry person, they will be swayed significantly by a clear explanation of what their dollar is going to get them and how much dollars they're going to lose by taking an overly warlike approach to the litigation.
Yeah, that's what I've been told over and over, and hearing Jim say that for years on our show and everything. And it's given me good insight to be prepared. So speaking of being prepared, 2 things we're going to come back with. We have 3 more segments with Donald Sherwyn with Reap Rickett Law Firm, #1 divorce attorneys by far out in this valley. We're going to talk about a little bit about child custody over the holidays, because I know a lot of you are dealing with that. I know some of my own staff here is dealing with that. It's just a fact of life in divorce. So we're going to talk about just some idiosyncrasies about child custody. And then the big one, we're going to spend the second half of the show on a very important topic. And this is stuff that, like I said, it hits me home right now, unfortunately. But it's how to be prepared for divorce financially. And that could be either way. Whether you know you're going to get divorced, you need to prepare accordingly, or in the case that you don't know, you need to be prepared. So these are some things that Don's going to help us with in getting all your ducks in a row so you aren't blindsided. You heard
Exactly.
it right? Right?
Perfect.
All right. You're going to hear it right here on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. Don't go away. We'll be right back.